Okay. Hold on. I started stream. I was playing this music, a game, and all of a sudden, back to like some weird whispering and stuff. Okay, this game's creepy. Uh, okay. Well, hello guys. Happy Halloween. We're gonna play a game called um. Yeah. So. We're gonna play Cooking Companion. Actually, um, my volume's low. Thanks, Mage. But that's um. Okay. 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 It's okay now. I I've been messing around with the volume on my microphone for a bit. Okay, so I don't know how long this game is gonna be. Um, I was planning on streaming earlier today, but then I had to do some things, and so I didn't get to. Um, yeah. Okay. Thanks for resonance. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to play Cooking Companion. I put the sound down a little bit in the game just in case. But yeah, happy Halloween, you guys. There's a few kids trick-or-treating on my street. Taking care. You guys have a good or having a good day so far. I don't think I need my keyboard for anything. But just in case I do. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna play. I think this is mostly like clicking and hi Best. How are you? Happy Halloween. Yeah, so apparently this is a horror visual novel, so I don't know. I know is this like Cooking Mama? No, it's not like Cooking Mama. It's indeed not like Cooking Mama. It is from what people were saying, it's kind of similar to Doki Doki Literature Club, and I don't know if you guys have watched anyone else play it, but I did play it when I did first start streaming on Twitch for a little bit, but that was like super early. But that got to me. But yeah, so we're gonna play this one. just gonna start because I don't know what to expect. It's not crazy. Okay. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? I don't like how the music just suddenly stopped there. Did you? Okay. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Easily disturbed. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Oh god, you're gonna be hearing me a lot. You're hearing me read a lot and like make a lot of reading mistakes, grammar mistakes. Oh god, okay. I can't wait to achoo. Sorry everyone, it must be the dust. Get those allergies under control. Don't worry guys, I'm sure with a little elbow grease we can make this cabin shine. So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. Okay, so this is Gregor. This guy on the right. The guy next to him is Natalie. Natalie? And this is Mariah with the short girl. The taller girl is Karen. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Damn, she really called him a Pipsqueak. Sheesh. Thanks to Natalie. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Good. How does he know that? Roughing it is fun, and Natalie knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Natalie? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in this coal mine. In the coal mine, Natalie. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek! Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is... Natalie! Oh yeah, sorry Mariah. Got carried away again, haha. What the fuck? So, okay. Am I like the only one that doesn't know these people? I'll help Natalie look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, and Natalie and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood, and that makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. Nod. Very excited to try your cooking. Alright everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Mariah. Natalie. Gregor. The three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Natalie put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. To save the game, right click or hit escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit to the title screen to view unlock. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Probably not. I'm sure they say nothing. Of course. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning, right? Sheesh. Looks like Karen will remember that. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? The cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Natalie must have put the supply somewhere else. Behind the woodpile. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. The drawers. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. The cupboards. You check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Behind the woodpile, look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. Drawers. Check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing? Cupboards again. Check the cupboards underneath the sink. You found a dead mouse. This would be a great gift to give to Karen. You added the dead mouse to your inventory. Behind the woodpile, the Norway spruce won't burn as hot as logs from an oak tree. These would be useless during a snowfall. Drawers again. You check the drawer above the woodpile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might. Cabbage! It's time! Trumpet sound off. Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Always a merry raspberry. Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Or potato napping. We're the Chompets. Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. True! They are so cute. But this cabbage is right. All humans give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret Chompet recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. Potato is very sus. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under extra, but be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat free. You unlocked your first recipe. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Trumpets, let's move out. This is so cute. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. Wow, Cabbage. I wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Only slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Natalie lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan, over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Damn, they're giving it very thin. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. Hours. We're back. More firewood than you ever need. We found some wild squirrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounce. Natalie's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah, stop it. Or spotted it. Oops, my bad. Of reading. We have water. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Yeah, that should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Oh, 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah. I was going to sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. And there's only two beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Natalie, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Natalie, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, chump. Turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Now I need to drink water because of the Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria Vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Hey, you up? Hey, how'd you sleep? I was so warm last night. I didn't even need a blanket. Oh god, Mariah. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here. Yawn. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making it much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? But better to get a head start on gathering food. Honestly, I can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Eek! Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than a wild sorrel today. Yeah. If you're a lucky little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. Brings doorbell. Twinkle Tweed, do you have any sweets to eat? Hi, JJ. How are you? How have you been? Happy Halloween. Am I supposed to be Pikachu? No, I'm not supposed to be Pikachu. Pikachu's yellow. I'm a flying squirrel. Little wing. Hello, Franks. Happy Halloween. I do have some candy. It's in the living room. I don't have any on me right. But I hope you guys' Halloween is going well. I'm good. I'm good. Just trying to play this game. Apparently, it's a horror game. We'll see how it goes. You know. Just as you. Cool. Spooky. Ooh. I was supposed to stream earlier today, but then I had some stuff to. But I'm glad you guys are here. I haven't played this game or watched anyone play it, so we're going into this blindly. What's with you and meat, big guy? In Natalie's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some black thornberries? I love black thornberries. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. Mariah, Natalie, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of trumpets to keep you company. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out? Wow. Huh. Let's check the bedroom. That's interesting. Karen and Natalie kept the room pretty clean. Only one of them made their bed. Who still makes their bed? Look underneath one of them. You found some extra emergency supplies. Decide to look through them and start planning your next meal. Got the holidays aren't fun for me since my parents don't celebrate any event in my room. Oh. Okay, JJ. If you ever want to just hang out while we're all in Discord. I haven't been in Discord recently. I've just kind of been doing lots of other things outside of Discording. So my apologies. But we are going to try and do a movie marathon around Thanksgiving time. I'm thinking we can do like a Marvel movie marathon. It will be fun to watch. We can watch all the Marvel superheroes together. If you guys are down, though. We're back. Teehee. Knock it off, Mariah. pretty rare to be scared of one. Uh, it's not. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of? Shut up. You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. What is that? What's a... I don't know what that is. Oh, it's okay. Sometimes we feel it's normal. Sometimes we all feel like that, so it's okay, JJ. Don't worry. If you ever need to talk, you know, my DMs are always open. Mariah laughs so hard that you're. Reminds me of Jess. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating. Yes? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? You don't get it. It's... Wait, what did I just say? One less mouth to... Oh my god. I literally said one less mouth to feed. Pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. Then you let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. God. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, and then you roll them up and tie a string around them so that they stay in one place. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Nothing crazy, I just run out of motivation easily and lead to pressure. Oh, JJ, it's okay. I mean, you know, it's okay to feel how you're feeling. You know, do whatever you need to help. You know, I know, especially during this time of the year, it's not easy. So, no worries. You know, do what's best for you. Ever wanna, if you ever do get that motivation, you are always welcome. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage roll simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. That looks good. You cooked cabbage rolls. Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Natalie looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. Of course, JJ, no problem. That's pretty darn good. Oh, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. Thank me later. Incredible! It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you. And I did the cooking. Why isn't nobody else cleaning? Nothing's happening. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Good morning, everyone. That's... yeah. Again, Gregor. Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of our supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made us was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from flood waters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there's nothing to worry about. You need to sense the tension already, and it's only day 2. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt us to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. We also prepare to fail. Natalie, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods that has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Natalie and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult them. Mariah and Karen are still hanging in. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenario. Be back later. Okay, residents, take your time. Which one would you like to talk to? Talk to Mariah. Mariah is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? Romantic one. Oh yeah? I read a few random pages. Seems pretty melodramatic. Why is everyone crying all the time? You shrug. Maybe the ending redeems it, but from what I've read, this book is hot garbage. Sorry. Mario looks pretty disappointed in your answer. There are definitely some better books you could be reading. I'll give you my list of recommendations later. Hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Gregor and Natalie come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? Nod. Thank you. Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? Want hot chocolate, but you're all out. Me too. I've been drinking hot chocolate a lot lately before I go to bed, and it's so nice. Didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've ever seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? You have nothing better to do, so you decide to talk to the Chompets. Hello, Cabbage. Good to see you again. Thought you abandoned us. Potato's super sus. Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead and make those meals you enjoy so much. Raspberry. No, thanks. That vegetable stew? Gross. You already stunk up the cabin last night. Spare us a repeat. Onion. It almost smelled as bad as you, Stinky. Almost. Aren't you going to give them the recipe, Onion? I guess. Hey, ever notice those 4 humans don't give you any recipes? Those monsters. That's why you should spend more time with us. Right? I have the perfect recipe for you today. It will make the kitchen smell nice afterwards, and it will impress dinner guests. You received the borscht recipe. You nod. Don't be a stranger. Sausage party, but it's an anime. True, JJ. Oozy out. Shut the door and wait for the others to return back. Mariah's back early today. Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Natalie found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Why are you looking at me like that? Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing to last. If there's a big storm, we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you, you've done such a great job with meals so far. What is that face? You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Tee hee hee. You pull the knife on them as you make preparations to make soup. Oh god, JJ. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. Nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We've got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. You have any sugar? Shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? Not smiling for you, Gregor. Eek. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome. Oh god. You're such an optimist, big guy. Soup time. Right? Must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. Our rumble sounded like a dying calf. You looked from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah, I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Guilty. Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. Search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an him. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least, those who have it for too long perish. It gets small. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? Correct. What kind of... Can't no. Good try, Best. Good try. Yeah, I was going to guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries into a small and pestle, spreading it crusty bread. You cooked a raspberry jam and bread. Bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look at a horse in the mouth, but its homemade jam is to die for. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meat, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for your hands off. Go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. Pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your... You didn't want things to come to this. Exhausted all. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet, slip and fall. You lean back trying to survive underneath the water, but it won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. Try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. Fuck. You gaze up at the sky, you feel it lift, leaving your back drifting as you sink. As you take your last gasp, you see holes on your back staring. You don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. Wake in a cold sweat. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Need more RAM. Let me grab my mask and knife. It's time to go shopping. GG. I mean... Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Ugh. Let's just go back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement, gets back to bed. Except for you. Can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than the sawmill. I find it very loud and very distracting. Sleep awake. One is now up and awake. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut, and Natalie sounds petrified. I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by flooding waters. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? Dude, Mariah looks creepy as fuck. You can't steal Big Guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? Give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Sounds like you're stealing Natalie's thunder. You're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? For 20 years, wait, what? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artists and crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology. He isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to... Yeah, where... So the first thing you need to understand, the minutes of explanation feels like hours. You look over at Natalie. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Goes up to Best Buy and robbers match. Trick or treat. Put the ram in the bag. True. I mean, that is a treat though. So I mean, if they're not gonna give you the ram as a treat, what are they gonna do? She ends with the bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. But Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Yeah. Natalie turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. Looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. Get out some crusty bread and get to work on some more jam. The kitchen to yourself, you just had to check in on the Chompets. Hello! But don't tell me this is a cannibalism visual now. Oh, heck no. Because not enough food. Get him, DJ. Get him. Get him. Don't worry. As leader of the Chompets, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Potato's super sus, I swear. Haha, are your plans going array? Oh, I don't like that laugh. Got another cornbread classic for you. Alright, did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? Tell her no. Raspberry milkshake. You let out an audible groan. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day talking about that terrible pun. Oh, thinking about that these puns. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompet comedy competition this year. Of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't ever think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompets stick together through thick and thin. Rise, rain or shine, feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. What the f- Life or death. Wait, yeah, I got the ram. Come pick us up. I'm the getaway driver. Hold on, wait. I didn't plan for this. Hold on. I'm coming, JJ. I'm coming. Chompets, move out. I can sense the Chompets are dangerous. Chompets somehow manage to close a drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam to the living. Karen interrupts as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry juice. There's a mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karen's right. What the hell's the matter with you? Grip the knife tightly in your hand. Think this is enough for 5 of us? Oh, wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Natalie, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much as mold as we can. We can't leave the flood water, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat in a bite. Looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. No, not the internet police. Mariah girl looked like she's seen a ghost, right? But until this storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Natalie, where are you getting that information from? Well, one of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here. You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lot. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at a page, faking it. What do you think? You must be going blind then. But thanks. I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Natalie. Karen has stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. Plot twist, we all are all ghosts, right? Good to have someone so positive around. And Natalie looks so relieved. I think he'll remember that. I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping. 10 minutes later. Hey. Karen likes to find somebody's weak against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up. Very sweet to do that. Natalie looks at you with a look of admiration. Heh. Tomorrow. Natalie looks like he's blushing as he walks away. My god. BRB, gonna get some crusty toast with cream cheese and jam. Ooh, that sounds good actually. Dating simulator. Look at that squirrel. So cute. You're definitely sure Natalie will that. Oh god. Oh my god, 2 hearts in one night. Oh my god, guys, we got 2 hearts with the Natalie. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You're ready for bed and put a blanket. Go to your bed very hungry. Don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through it. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa, incredible, impressive. I wish we had a deer. The food getting lowered, let's just skip today's meal. Oh no, that's... No. It's only for one day. Various cultures have practiced fasting throughout. I mean, he's not wrong. That doesn't make us feel any better, Natalie. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Natalie leaves rumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Natalie in the bathroom. Speak to... Okay. Alright, you guys. We haven't talked to Gregor or Karen yet. My choice. I feel like maybe we should talk to one of them. Maybe we should talk to Karen. We got off on the wrong foot with her. Looks like she's just slicing away at a block of wood. Hey, can I let you in on a secret? I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep that reputation up. Can't have anyone thinking I'm soft. You're not sure where this is coming from. Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons soon, okay? He's not ready yet, but you nod polite. Thank you. You're definitely sure Karen will... Okay. You leave Karen by herself. Everyone looks pretty down to see. Wish the rain would just stop. Ooh, nice. I know, right, Best? Ooh. You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. Oh, Gregor. I am so hungry. Too. Dude, Mariah looks so creepy. You are too. Wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a bowl. Show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hairs fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh my god. She looks like she's gonna kill someone she'll actually eat. So I think so too. Oh my god. Sheesh. Hi, Jed. Hey. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Mariah looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. Natalie has bags under. Got goosebumps, holy crap. This storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window. And couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Fortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ryan and Natalie go white as a sheet. Oh, I'm back. Ayo, what have a Yandere? Have a Yandere on the game? Well, well, how are we going to find our way back now? I think it's Karen. That's Karen, yeah. We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time. I really like Gregor. He's so positive. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an air. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism, having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Let's talk to Gregor. We haven't talked to Gregor yet. Oh, hey. I know you already searched the kitchen, but I had to double check. A fool's errand. I wish everyone was in better spirits. It can't rain forever, right? Rainfall in this area can last days to weeks. You tell Gregor to stay strong. You know what? Thank you. The group is really thankful for your kindness. Gregor blushes a little bit. I always wanted to be the one that kept everyone in good spirits, but it's obvious you do that much better. Gregor is looking at you fondly. You're sure Gregor will remember that. Wait a minute. Wait, when did I get one heart with him? I don't remember getting one heart with him. I really don't. The rain is pounding hard against the wood cabin, but at least none of it is getting inside. You tell Gregor to keep his spirits up and join the others. Call everyone together and they all look grim. You'd cut the tension in the room with a knife. Literally. Everyone is staring at you. You're expecting the last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen's the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. And Natalie chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. Oh god. Oh. It was gone in an instant. Group thanks you awkwardly. Wait, save. Let's save for. We haven't saved it at all. It's not much, but you've run out of options. Wish everyone good night and get ready for go to bed starving. Cannibal. I think so. Good morning. Man, I love Gregor. Gregor's my favorite. So positive. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. Still flooding. Mariah, look. Mariah, Karen's face. What are we going to do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. True. Water isn't a concern. Seems like it would be due to the circumstances. True, yeah. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. But do you really think it will rain that long? And Natalie, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Eek. Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen or Natalie in the living room? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. I'm gonna speak with Mariah. Hey. Mariah looks relieved to see you. How are you holding up? Not very good. That's very sweet of you to ask. Mariah's looking at you intently. Gets a little closer to you. Yes? I noticed you didn't use any meat when cooking. Okay. Usually you have to pick it out of the foods the others make. But you respected that. Thank you. Mariah's looking at you with admiration. Okay. You just speak with Gregor for a minute, but thanks again. Okay. You're definitely sure Mariah will remember that. We have 3 hearts with Mariah now. Let's go. Decides to check out the drawer again. Okay, Chompets. You ask Potato where the others are. I'll be back. Wanted to explore the labyrinth of tunnels around the cabin. Surely you've seen the mouse holes. They connect all over the cabin. Must have been some mouse that created them or something worse. Anyways, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Things are going to get worse from here on out. You have a feeling Potato's telling the truth. You realize some drool's leaking out of your mouth. Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. Just get deathly sick if you tried. From the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for basic survival this week. You knew something like this would happen, right? Never mind. With floodwaters rising and no food now, I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you die. Age, height, and your degree of activity or inactivity. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Stay with me here. BMR equals 655 plus the force plus 4.35 times weight in pounds plus 4.7 times height in inches minus 4.7 times age in years. Got it? For fun, let's try it out on someone here, Mariah. Using Harris Benedict, she looks like she's 120 pounds, about 5 feet 5 inches tall, about 20 years old. Crunching the numbers, I think she needs about 1,388 calories daily. But that's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night, just eating, breathing, and using her brain. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up more. If she was being very active, let's say swimming through flood waters, we'd need to multiply that 1,388 calories by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories per day. It's quite the difference, especially if you didn't ration the food properly, which you didn't. I guess that wraps up our first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again. Okay? Shut the drawer, going over the... Holy crap! I don't think any of us can take this much longer. His voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent. I'll go. Mariah, I used to swim all the time near my house, so I probably have the best chance of swimming through the flood water. What the heck? No, let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, and you're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but little guy, let me go. Gregor, sounds good to me. Karen, his arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably be probably the best at climbing trees out of all. No, that wouldn't be right. Gregor, let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to the consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick from my hand. The shortest will go outside to search for food. Is there a way that I can do it? I don't want any of them to go outside. Saw Gregor cut the branch. Tell which. Pick it. Watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor and Natalie, Karen? Will it be Mariah? It's like I've got the shortest one. No! It's okay. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Natalie, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. Promise. Everyone watches Mariah leaves the cabin. Silence is deafening. Goodbye. No! Mariah! The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. Silent. Mariah has left. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up waiting, and the sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly get ready for bed and easily. Strange dream. Save. Two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel. Then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong you can't get her into. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. I hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking out in coils. You feel four hands on your shoulders. Both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to... Can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her and her eyes widen when she's terrified. Your fury rips trees out of their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Your stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them as you trample through a field of wheat. The guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs, you're unable to scream anymore. What the fuck is going on? What? Good morning. You think she made it to the higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Me too. Fine. Right, little guy? What do we do now? Just wait? Aaron? How long? It's been almost a day since she left. Then Natalie and Gregor look. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back. What are we supposed to eat? Mice? My god, Mariah's gonna go crazy. Karen. Sure, Natalie will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. I'm. Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Natalie just not. Don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? We need to talk to Karen. We're gonna go talk to Karen. Hey. You don't have to lie to me. You know Mariah's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Natalie. Last summer, Natalie would watch her swim. He could have been a lifeguard, such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out safely. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep. Maybe it's better to leave her. Close the door softly. Can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Night. Fell asleep quickly, but starting to wake in a cold sweat in a completely different room. What? I woke up in a completely different room? Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it. No! No. Where did this meat come from? Where did this meat come from, guys? Oh my god. Where did this meat come from? You need to tell me where this meat came from. I can't. Get in the oven. Cooked. Where did you get that? Ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Trigger finally gets off the couch. Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. Take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. Immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. Take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? Explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration better this. Understand. Thank you. Natalie runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear some sobbing for... He knows this taste is... Sugar wanders off. Natalie returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Oh yeah, wait, what? Don't fight this, Natalie. He knows. They all know already. And Natalie takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. They all know. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? I'm gonna go talk to Natalie. You knock on the door for Natalie. You slowly open the. Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if he still feels really sick. Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Right, I'm back. What happened? Okay, so Mariah's gone because she went to go swim through the storm to try and find food for us to eat because we were running out of food. And she didn't come back. And today I cooked food for them and I apparently had meat. But this morning I woke up in a completely different room. Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The less known, the better. He knows. Thank you. You're sure Natalie won't. Tidy up some parts in the kitchen. Hours passed. The meal gave everyone a... What the fuck? Uh, we don't know where the meat came from. Meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. Fine now, but soon they'll be begging for some more. JJ, we had no choice. I woke up and I was in a different room. I don't know what happened. Waited long enough for dinner. You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time and there will be no dinner. Fine, I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. I have a strange... Having dinner with the blacksmith. He's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. Clears his throat, stroking his... I can forget anything, he says. I has given you... Forge me a new eye. Laugh. But then the ropes ties you to the chair with the long rope to prevent you from... You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses the thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of his coals. Holding it in front of his face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest. The smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. God, so gross. Uh, again. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Is anything?
Они вас никогда не простят.
Flood waters have receded. Still bound. Trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. How we eat carrot. Morning, big guy. Wait, why is Mariah make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise like she's trying to get water out of it. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her. I haven't heard anything like that. She's whispering. It's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Yes. The fuck? Sometimes I hear her crying through the radio. But that's just a broadcast. Imagine she's still alive and you've just been chopping her, right? I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Mariah. It's what she would have wanted. What? What's gotten into you, Natalie? And Natalie's eyes look at you, begging. Bring us another slab. Please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. The and Natalie? Gregor looks pained at Natalie. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. Grab some of your meat secret. Cut it into squares, adding it to a boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, which means to serve it up right away. Mmm, what's taking so long? Boil it faster. It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. Serve the meat in bowls. Oh. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing, like a duck when eating bread. And Natalie creates ripples in the broth using a spoon. Sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah. Natalie begins to weep. Look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl. Ah. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? God, I got scared by, by her trying to rush towards me. You explained how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Yeah. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? The storm isn't ending. Clear your throat. I think tomorrow you should look for a forage of plants outside. I I think you should go tomorrow, little. Who else can identify edible plants? I no, and Natalie's gonna be next. You swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, and Natalie. Maybe you find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. She still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. We need your help, Natalie. That's right, Natalie. Please help us. We sleep on it, okay? Problem, little guy. Shuffles off to their room. Go to bed. Something is approaching.
Onion!
Hey! Fuck you, Onion. God damn! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion! Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Natalie. He's going in a cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer. Please? Don't you trust me? Shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion bacteria will help prevent colds and ward off viruses? That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth, people actually believed that in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would have believed that? Ha ha ha. There, even the doctor in 1919 who caused the surge of people believed. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You been off wall since your last bath, right? Can't remember? Could smell you before I even came into the room. Yikes. But can you stop a Natalie from... I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It will be impossible to stop a grown man from... Please? We don't need another one stalking the... Tapping on the... Crying through the radio. You have a sudden urge to scream. Why did you think I've been using tools to get her? Scared to death that I'll run into her? Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She can be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Natalie you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow. Later. Oh my god. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that... My god, this game. This game. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack and add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you, and at some point in his journey, the fox will eventually. The dogs tear the fox in half. With such loathing for the fox, you give all of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you find. Pillowcases, candles left. Day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. It's an insatiable. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin. The nearby tree looked like hard meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinter. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your wake in a cold. Something smells terrible in the lip. Someone puked in the corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them. Morning. Morning, little guy. What's your decision? I barely slept last night. Your whispers came through one of the holes. You kept telling me to come outside. Hmm? We don't want to rush you. One of us puked last night. So, that's what the smell was? Natalie, patience is. You have 1 hour to make. But why so quickly? Because I'm hot. I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karen's knife. Best to watch out for that knife. Disperse attention scene. Chat with the Natalie. Natalie looks pale. Thanks for coming over. Happening. Gregor told me he's heard Mariah. Her Karen isn't. Checked out the basement door closely. Every so often I can see her peeking out at me through. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have to have her tormenting me. I know, you know what's in this basement, don't you? Wow, you aren't kidding anyone. Lying to yourself. Please get away from me. To oblige. Looks like a Natalie. Call everyone for a meeting. I don't actually, but I'm pretty sure I do. I don't want to go down the basement. And Natalie, you okay, little guy? Failing to pass out. Natalie, you made a decision. I'll help you all out. Promise. Thank you, Natalie. Big tears rolled down. Miss you, big. Miss you, little. Thank you, Natalie. I know this wasn't easy. It's for the best. Aaron, it looks like you. You want to say anything to Natalie? Say nothing. I. Bye, Natalie. Bye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Oh, what? You soon. Guess all we can do now is wait. Night. Aaron goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. He's getting choked up. Didn't tell him. Missing him already. Watch for the. Shut your eyes quickly. Sleep. Hear a scraping from. No! Fuck you, bread! Fuck you, bread! Oh my god! Mind you. You explain how this isn't going in a good time right now. No laughing matter, I'm worried about Gregor. Tall as a tree, dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Haha, another cornbread classic. Being very unpopular. That's a tree reference, get it? Haha, anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the scared woman. Cabbage called an emergency trumpet meeting. Watch out for the knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Stood. It's the yeast you can do, right? Tell Bread that pun didn't make sense. On a roll today, I'll see you around. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the hole with a small pot. Fall asleep thinking about what Bread. Lying on the table in front. Take off the glasses first. No! No! It's a Natalie! Partially cracked and set them down next to it. In the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old. Some of gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. Here's something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming at you. You wake in a cold sweat.
Еще не найден.
Like in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or found some meat? Fuck this game! Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice yesterday's breakfast. Putting each slice fairly around each side of the smell is you. Runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me now. Don't argue. Karen grabs a cup. Back. She hungrily devours it, barely chews. Grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. He thought she was concerned with rationing. Her wakes up from the couch and heads to the kitchen. Gregor looks conflicted. He succumbs to the hunt. His bites, carefully grabbing a second. Tears start. Doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. And I can think straight again. Be out of here time. Need to ration any now. Karen is sounding more determined than I'm gonna lie down on the try to keep this food down. Carl's on the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Natalie are stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? Tell Karen. For one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. Took a few nights, but I fought back, and now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. Necropsy? The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Oh, what is this game? Be descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? Tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be next to Lee, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. He always seems to come back, right? In one way or another. I wait for him to come back. Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on it. Calling the police. Oh my god! This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? No. Fine. Save it for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easy to apply myself. Trigger strength. Trigger? Hi. Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me. Oh my god. So be over soon, Gregor. Stop. Stop. Gregor has turned silent. Leave her alone, going into the bedroom, crawling into the bed and slept. Fall asleep almost instantly. No! I'm too scared. Wake up, sleepyhead. No, go away. Get out of my bed. Oh my god, do you guys see that in the doorway? Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Oh my god. Made us all some breakfast for this morning to celebrate. Breakfast with what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. Get out of the bed and head to the living. Gregor, no! Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandage him up like a field medic. My. What is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. I can't read, guys. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us out when you're immediately drowned? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? Haha. And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. No. I don't want any of it to go bad, so I'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone far. Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together. But I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? No. Thank you. That means a lot. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. Mother always made sure I never went seconds, thirds, fourths. Yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was freshly out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. He's going to keep eating me. Sorry, getting too lightheaded to hold. He's going to torture me again. You know that, right? Gregor grows a little pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of. Please, consider it my die. Thank you. Out for that knife, okay? Hi. I'm so scared something's gonna happen. Watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. To the kitchen to try to find the other room. Look at the pile of dishes in your mind. Jump pets! Play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. You find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. But one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. Watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Is that your knife? You let her have it. As the leader of the Chompets, it's important for you to find all of us. Please don't forget any of us. Good luck! Cabbage was waiting to find. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? Been neglecting the Chompets lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? Go talk to Karen in the living room. Like Karen's just slicing away. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help? picked it up and you said nothing. She's pleased with herself. She's too happy right now. Oh nah, Cabbage, F that. I'm gonna find bodies down. Going home. Sweet. I can make some cutlets for dinner. Basement key should be somewhere in the. Then Karen head to the kitchen. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage hide. Where do you think want? Or empty cupboards would have been great places to store some. Who would probably up still filthy back here? You didn't start cleaning anything back here. I find Cabbage. Here's some rustling. Found her. She always picks the same hiding spot. Ah, you found me. Well done. As leader of the trumpets, getting those mouse holes.
Cabbage.
Can't find any trumpets to push me. So I guess you have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. 4 trumpets to go. What's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the trumpets in no time. You asked Cabbage about the basement key. You forget again, it's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in it. Found the basement key. There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Just behind the cauldron for the other one. Got the basement entrance. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. Making hide and seek fart. Trumpets! Find Onion! Cabbage rolls down the hall. I heard to find Onion, right? Bedroom. Found him! Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. Onion! Today, I'm sweet as a sugar cane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat too. Could smell coming from a mile away. Gross. Scared of the red-haired woman? Tell Onion. Whoa, sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. Get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah and Natalie Gregor. Yikes. That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though. I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Wait, what? Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. Onion has joined the party. Glad to have you join us, Onion. Boy, boy. This sounds like making it so cute. Onion, boy, boy. No problem. There's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Bread making noises in the living room. You know how loud he can get.
Cabbage.
Cabbage. Bread. The one and only. Trumpets. Let's move out. This is not a scary game. Your party is quickly expanding. 3 trumpets left. You're getting a terrible headache. Your face is feeling. Your legs aren't. Oh well. Do some timed breathing exercises for. That seemed to help. Suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. Wow, that was very clever. This is a very interesting game. Were you here the whole time, Mage? We had a lot of interesting creepy things go on. You probably strut up to the living room happy to be alive. Bread. Hear bread come out of the mouse hole. Taking a sweet time. Scared. Oh, found me. Everyone's secretly favorite trumpet, Bread. Oh, you took your dog out? It's okay. Don't you loaf me? My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no, thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need? Tell Bread about gathering the trumpets together. That's a pretty crummy idea. Everyone pooping begins, she still makes noises. Aww. For what happened last time? Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in that drawer, but this? You're going against the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage.
Bread, we need your help finding Potato. Missed you, big guy. Come help. I would never let that trumpet down. Haha. No need to pass my culinary. Coming with you. Bread has joined the party. That's great, Bread. Glad to have you on board, Bread. Of course. Wait. Are you drooling? All 3 trumpets are staring. Of eating? Snap out of it. Hey, we're no for that. Hey, pass out. Holy cow, get them up. So heavy. Stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this
Oi,
again.
oi.
I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Trumpets,
Yes,
mosey out. We ate Gregor and Mariah and Natalie. You have 3 trumpets in your 2 more to go. Head feels like it's going to crack open. Hands have gone. One is lasting longer. Focus on wiggling your toes. Didn't pass out cold on the floor. 2 more to go. You go check out the basement door. Where is she? Feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps. It's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. Feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Scared. I'm so scared. Surprise, you found Raspberry. I fucking hate that when they do the whole quiet thing. It's very nice to see you, Cabbage. Wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry. Honest. We need your help finding Potato. Our combined trumpet detective skill says he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. Raspberry has joined the party. More to go. Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh crap, the red-haired woman is coming over here. Trumpets! Let's hide out! All 4 trumpets quickly escape. Pretend to be studying the basement door. Hear Karen creeping up behind you. See the knife out of the corner. I don't know if I can wait. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece, just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife. What do you do? About the base. So that's why it's locked. Open it. Have to see the. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets. Bring some cutlets up and we'll have a great day. Soon. Karen descends the staircase and lock the basement door. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargain. Given enough time, they will end. Crawl into bed and go to sleep. What? Slept in today. The pounding has. You really need to go to the bathroom. Decides to open. Must have walked to the bathroom. Glow of the candle is off. Fuck no. Oh my god, no. The candle blew out. The door's locked. Find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and you're in the dark, but you're not alone. No. Around your cursor to search the room.
Cabbage.
Oh
Hello.
god. Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being out? Haha. Maybe you just need to try wiggling it. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you conduct the next secret trumpet meeting, quickly make yours. Holy fuck. While getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. Get under the covers and quickly sleep. No, 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 no. Why are you here? You should be locked downstairs. Karen? You imagine. Karen can't still be alive. Somebody's at the door. Grip the doorknob tightly. Get Gregor. Can't be the real Gregor. Determine the some spirits move on immediately. Some stuff an attack or get you to cause you to. No way of knowing which one the group is. Brain has stopped us. The floodwaters are completely gone. Haven't plenty. So busy for head to the kitchen for lost more. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get Ugh. I'm full blown cannibal. Strange dream. Clouds have parted, the rain has gone. Speaking of fuck is going trick or still sticking to the kitchen to get breakfast. So I guess I locked Karen downstairs in the basement. Food is gone. It's coming from the living room. Natalie? Please. Here. Good. Scratches are dug in by the cow. Thing is approaching. Fuck no. Fuck no. What's making the noise? It's coming from the basement door. Go over to get goose. This fuck. Oh my god. Making a cold sweat. She popped through the door. She peeked through the door hole. Hey Billy. Saving. Fucking hate this. Holy crap. They're taunting you of a sunny day. Get out of bed and head to the Gregor here. You have intervened. Probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. Couch is still coming. Had to take a nap, which quickly turned. Wanna go home. Could have left, man. Sheesh. Are we not done yet? Are we not done yet? Must have woken up too early today. The cabin lived. Pick up a flashlight nearby to darkness. Oh fuck no. God, I fucking hate. I'm so scared. I can't. I can't. I'm supposed to look for. What am I looking for? Notice a note stick. 'Cause. 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 ' I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you. Please bring back my daughter safely, or I need to get the others in. I have left payments outside the door. You don't have to involve anyone. So what? Take the mother. Decided to lay back down. Oh, honest. Stopped walking. Can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. It's you again. Tell me. That first week with the red-haired woman. Think for a minute, but come up with. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Feel nothing, you would routinely collapse in the middle of the hall, sleepwalking into walls or down to the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck or stairs. Stairs seem to survive almost anything. I'm scared. Onion is so cute, must grab. No! Oh god. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Something else. Would you share that secret with me? Tell Potato the secret. Wow, didn't think you'd be living longer than expected already, but this is good information to. Thank you. Is that the right thing to tell Potato? Ah, it's a delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karen in a while. How many days has she been down there? Do you realize she's probably feasting on the three? She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Go downstairs, put an end to this. Not for the chompettes, just for me. You head for the basement door. Why? Why? Quickly do the math here and determine Karen will be dead in the basement. Been enough days, right? Why? Why do I? Just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. Why do I have to approach if something's approaching? Hear me? I've been down here the entire time. So good to see you again. No, no, I didn't want you to die. I didn't want you to go swimming. I didn't want you to go, Brian. I swear, I didn't want you. I wanted Karen to leave first. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. Put a Natalie through hell. Desecrated my corpse. Gave them the disgusting hunger. All of that water is under the bridge now. And Natalie's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it. Fine, I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice, beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. And Natalie will talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. Feel Mariah leaving the staircase. Go deeper into the. Well, first of all, why am I going deeper in? The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching. Please. Please. I'm glad I found you. Okay. Hot. Is eating. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you. Just stood there while Karen took my limbs doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you want to see the look on your face. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Where Karen? Feel Gregor leaving the staircase, descend deeper into the abyss. Oh, now we're gonna talk to Natalie. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Oh, I'm so scared something's gonna pop up. Oh, thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor, right? Tell Natalie about meeting. I was going to try to see if you want to pick onions with me. Shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? Survived this long and fend off. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around. You asked Natalie. Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Ah, down here, the whispers have told me about you. Can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon. Feel and Natalie leave the case. Grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally in solid ground in the basement. He doesn't feel right. Feel around the wall blindly and look.
Hello.
Oh, Cabbage, please! Hello! We've come so far. Proud of you.
Cabbage.
As leader of the Trumpets, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be honest. Wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect it, we'll roll with you. Haha. Can't sneak up on me, but sneaking up on you extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry? That's pretty cruel even for me. Your ears have so much dirt in them. You could probably grow potatoes. We'll have to work. Sure. Weren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. Sorry, guys. I'm too scared. I need to do this. Okay, don't judge me. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. What? Remember, down here you can call on us. We'll help you out in a. And if you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. Can't speak for the others, but I like to forget what happened here. I don't think we'll ever. But thank you for coming along with us. I wouldn't call it a change of heart because you really never had one, Potato. Should have rotted down here, but glad you're here to help. Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter. That's enough. What? What did Potato do? Trumpets, let's help out. Okay. Trumpets, get in position. Feel around the wall blind. Took you long enough. Oh, you're not dead. I thought she would be like, you know, and this. Karen readies the knife. Going to taste better than Gregor. Ah! You have never left Ukraine. Attack. Barely land a soft punch. Started to bleed. Burying you. Someone to the wall, breaking up. Act pathetic. It's like Karen is plotting her next attack. Attack! Barely land a soft punch. Should have kept the door locked. Attack Karen with a lunge. Karen lunges at you. Ready to bleed. Won't be burying you. Karen easily dodges it. Barely land a soft punch. Should have kept the door locked. Attack Karen with the Started to bleed. Karen's looking winded. Swipe at Karen's jugular. It's too fast. You kick Karen. Connect with Karen's shin. Attack. You kick Karen. Connect with Karen's shin. Rushes towards you. Oh god, her face. Trumpets! It'll be fascinating to see what happens if you lose. Wow, they debated me. Trumpets! Why did you let Ray... Who? Tell him. Wow. That's sad. We'll just have to see what happens if you die here. Who's that? Who? Will Karen even get a heal out of you, bony corpse? You're not that bony. The trumpets have stopped helping. Karen's seething. When you eat those ears. Karen tackles your punches. She devours your body. Corpse lasts a week. Sheesh! My god, the trumpets were not. Oh god. They did not help me at all. They said they're gonna help me. What? Hey, as a can't leave you hanging. It's already to help you. Oh, now you want to help me? See, you've ignored my warning to watch out for that knife. Please survive this fight. We want to play hide and seek again. Trumpets, help out. Filled you with hope. You gained 5 HP. I did have 3 options. Yeah. No crying down here, okay? Let me look at those. Blood, gross. Your eyes begin. Did I tell you about crying? You got this, champ. Good luck. Only a little. I dodged! What do you mean? I need to be treated like it doesn't make this out alive. Sheesh! Should have killed me earlier, no chance of that now. Secretly everyone's favorite chomp. But I owe all of this to my cousin Cornbread. Point out that was... Oh, it's getting harder and harder to recall any longer. Is Onion my sibling? Shake your head. I'm confused. Luck. You're going to taste better. I dodge. Shouldn't be this fast. Karen licks her lip. Bit in the cauldron. Dodge. I dodged. That's not fair. Always marry raspberries, a lie created by cabbage. You know me by now, and I've never. Nod. You're going to devour the red-haired woman. Or leave her corpse to stink up in the basement. We both know your answer. Let's end this. Sheesh! Bones feel quicker, but like your reflexes are improved. Habits have imbued a second inside you. Get ready for. There it is. Ah. Let's go. Want my knife back is the achievement that I think. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at You're hobbling out her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of a decaying flesh here is not. Oh god, you can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making it feel enormous. Karen burgers? You guys want Karen burgers? Can't see their eyes, but you can feel you're being watched. Staircase in the center, spiraling, getting lightheaded. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotting. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. Head east, opening. Feel Karen's presence close. Raya, Gregor, together again, round and dissected. Picture of hope turned. It's Karen, lost in the abyss. Rage blind, ravenous, complete. She will never be able to move on onto this cabin by escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way. Abomination. Turn on the light and save your. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. No. Mariah and Natalie, Gregor, Aaron. I'll never forget you. Intense. I don't know about you guys, but that was pretty crazy. My God. Can't. There's different endings too, so I don't know if I'll be. Oh my God. I am pretty disturbed, honestly. This game has disturbed me. Okay, so we did indeed eat them, except Karen because Karen was. Okay, so at first we were when everyone was still alive, we only ate like vegetable stew, and then we had cabbage rolls, and we had the last thing we ate toast and jam. And then when the storm came and they couldn't go out to go get like food to eat. So so the first thing was that Mariah, when the storm was happening, Mariah was the one that offered like, "Oh, I'll go swim out to the next town or something, get food." So by the time and so when she left, she never came back. And then there was one night, you know how like every night when I would sleep, game, it would say like, "Oh, you've had a strange dream, like like there was some body or something cracked and da 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 da." And I ended up waking up in a different room, and I suddenly had meat. That was the meat of the person that had left the cabin. So Mariah was the first to leave, and so she was the first one. For Natalie, after like I think a day or two, Karen was saying that Natalie should go out and try and find her. But and the time that we killed that Mariah got like died and I had the meat, they all knew already that it was that the meat that I had gotten was Mariah's meat. Oh God, no. Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm scared. I don't want to look. Anyways, and so yeah, the meat was oh you hear talking upstairs. Eves, you grab your flaying knife and silently go upstairs. You'll eat well tonight. Wait, what? The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. We She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? Clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will or were you sent? We're technically sent. And Natalie came on our own free will. Woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. Clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. Hmm. Group looks terrified of you. as they should be. Well, wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. That was the beginning of the game. You already know the rest of the story now, right? Wrong. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. If you survive, you will gain some additional insight of the world of cooking, as well as unlocking new game plus and the Chompets only event. This mode is mostly a joke, so don't take it seriously. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chompet only event free of humans. For the true cooking companions experience, this mode should be played in a pitch black room with headphones. You still need to max out your relationships. Don't worry, you'll get the opportunity to do so in NG. Could really make a manual save right now. State. Oh god. Oh god. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commended. Go back to saved already. I don't think I can't do any more of this game. Yeah, I don't think I can do any more of this game. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so let's review what happened. So first, Mariah went to go out to swim to go find the next town and get supplies. Second, Natalie went to go try and swim after her to go and find her. He was the next. So was Karen just someone you couldn't eat? I think in the end, Karen was the one that she kind of, I think she figured it out, and she didn't care. She was just hungry, because I think the thing is, like, what they say about cannibalism is, especially when you're starving, is that you can't really go back from that. And so I guess because they were starving and they had that meat, they were like, I think Karen was the one where it hit the most, because she was like, she was so like, she started learning how to like cut the thing too with the knife. So yeah, and then yeah, and so I think, well, in the end, Karen ended up dying because we ended up, like, you know, sticking our, ended up dying herself, and I'm assuming. And so from what I'm thinking, like with the with cabbage and potato and raspberry and stuff, they were talking about how, like, I had done it before. I'm assuming that the vegetables are like, the vegetables were like kind of like the, I guess, souls or something of the ones I've eaten before. I kind of want to say, but I'm not sure, because he was like, you know how, like, I think unless it's they're talking about other vegetables, but like Onion was saying like, oh, my cousin raised a Razael or something. Like, what were you, like, you, like, the first time I think I died, they were saying like, oh, we're not gonna help you, you know, um like something about like, what about my cousin Razael or something, like, were you just gonna let them die down here or something or whatever. So I don't know. This game's kind of, this game's creepy, but it's a, I think it's a good game, honestly. I think I would want to play this. I would want to try to get all the endings on this one just to see, but oh my god, you guys, this game. I don't know if you can hear the sound right now. It's not a happy sound anymore from the game. It's literally the whispering and the quiet. I don't know if it's gonna change back. Yeah, it changes back when you go back, when you like. I can't. It's so creepy. I think this game does a really good job though about being like creepy and stuff. I did want to replay. It is scary. Honestly, I think this is a pretty good horror game. I'm glad I saved it to play today because I was planning on playing it during the week before Halloween, so earlier this week. But then, I didn't think it would be right, so that's why I was like, I'll play it on Halloween. So it was perfect time to play it. Yeah, I wasn't planning on really playing anything. I just wanted to play this one today for sure. So, oh my god, but this game was so good. I think it was a pretty good game. Gonna go and take a shower. Okay, best. Well, I'm gonna end stream for today, guys. But it was a good spoopy stream. Probably just gonna chill, try and make myself happy again. watch something fun. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for tonight, you guys. I hope you guys had fun watching me play. Gonna go get therapy now, JJ. It's okay, I think I need to go get some too after that game. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night and Halloween. Happy Halloween again. Tomorrow's November already, so woo. But yeah, hope you guys have a good night. Have a good week. I'll be streaming again on Tuesday. My YouTube's gonna watch the other endings. Since I can't play the other endings right now, I can't. I'll try and play it to finish the other endings though on my own. Yeah, good night, you guys. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. I'll see you guys on